Today, we're diving deep into creating a personal finance plan. In this video, I'm breaking down the process into simple, actionable steps. So, get ready to take some notes and let's master your money together. Alright, before we start talking about goals and dreams, we need to get real about where you stand financially right now. Think of it like a financial checkup. The first step is gathering all your financial information. This includes things like bank statements, credit card bills, loan documents, basically anything that shows your income and expenses. Once you have everything in one place, you can start calculating your net worth. This is simply your assets, what you own, minus your liabilities, what you owe. It's a snapshot of your financial health at this very moment. Next, let's analyze your spending habits. Go through those bank statements and credit card bills with a fine-tooth comb. Categorize your expenses, things like housing, transportation, food, entertainment. You might be surprised to see where your money is actually going. This exercise is all about awareness. Remember, there's no judgment here, whether you're starting with a negative net worth or you've already got a head start. This exercise is all about understanding your starting point, so we can create a plan that gets you where you want to be. The key here is to find a system that works for you and stick to it. In the next chapter, we'll use this information to set clear and achievable financial goals. Now that you have a clear picture of your current financial situation, it's time for the fun part. Setting goals. Setting financial goals is like creating a roadmap for your future. It gives you direction and purpose, helping you stay focused and motivated. We're talking about setting SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These criteria ensure that your goals are clear and reachable. A specific goal means you know exactly what you want to achieve. It's not vague or ambiguous. Instead of saying, "I want to save more money," a specific goal would be, "I want to save $10,000 for a down payment on a condo." This clarity helps you focus your efforts. Measurable means you can track your progress. It's about having concrete criteria to measure your success. How will you measure your progress towards that $10,000 goal? Will you track it monthly? Weekly? Having milestones can keep you motivated and on track. Achievable. Consider your income, expenses, and time frame when determining what's achievable for you right now. Setting realistic goals prevents frustration and burnout. Relevance is all about aligning your goals with your values and priorities. Your goals should matter to you and reflect what's important in your life. Why is this goal important to you? How will achieving it impact your life? Understanding the why behind your goals can provide extra motivation. And finally, time-bound. Give your goals a deadline. This creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused. Instead of saying, "I want to save for retirement," a time-bound goal would be, "I want to save $1 million in my retirement account by age 65. This specificity helps you plan better. Now let's talk about different types of financial goals. Financial goals can be categorized based on the time frame in which you want to achieve them. You've got your short-term goals, which you aim to achieve within the next year or so. These could include things like paying off a small debt or saving for vacation. Then, there are your long-term goals, which are further out on the horizon, like 5, 10, or even 30 years from now. These might include buying a house, funding your children's education, or planning for retirement. Once you have those goals clearly defined, write them down and keep them somewhere visible. This constant reminder will help you stay committed and focused on achieving them. Okay, let's talk about budgeting. It's a word that often sends shivers down people's spines, but it doesn't have to be that way. I know, for some of you, that word might as well be kryptonite. The thought of sitting down and crunching numbers can feel overwhelming. But trust me, budgeting doesn't have to be scary or restrictive. In fact, it can be quite liberating once you get the hang of it. In fact, it's all about giving you more control over your money, not less. When you know where your money's going, you can make informed decisions. Think of it as a spending plan, a roadmap for your money. Just like a roadmap guides you to your destination, a budget guides your financial decisions. There are tons of different budgeting methods out there, so find one that resonates with you. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. One popular method is the 50-30-20 budget. It's simple and easy to follow. This means allocating 50% of your after-tax income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. It's a balanced approach. Needs are your essential expenses, like housing, groceries, transportation, and utilities. These are the things you can't live without. Wants are those non-essential things that you enjoy, like dining out, entertainment, and travel. These are the fun parts of your budget. And then there's the 20% for savings and debt repayment. This is crucial for your financial health. This includes everything from building your emergency fund to paying down credit card debt to investing for the future. It's about securing your financial future. Another popular method is the zero-based budget, where you assign every single dollar a job. This method ensures that no money is wasted. You start with your income and then allocate every dollar to a specific expense category or savings goal until you reach zero. It's a very detailed approach. The key is to be realistic and honest with yourself about your spending habits. Don't underestimate your expenses. Now, creating a budget is just the first step. It's like drawing the blueprint for a house. The real magic happens when you start tracking your expenses and monitoring your progress. This is where you see the impact of your budgeting efforts. But here's the thing about budgets. They're not set in stone. They need to be flexible. Life happens, unexpected expenses pop up, and your income might fluctuate. Your budget should adapt to these changes. Remember, a budget is a tool to help you achieve your financial goals. It's not about restriction, it's about empowerment and making your money work for you. Now that you've got your budget in check, let's talk about saving. Saving is a crucial aspect of financial health that often gets overlooked. It's not just about putting money aside, it's about creating a buffer that can protect you from life's unexpected twists and turns. Saving is the cornerstone of any solid financial plan. It provides the foundation upon which you can build your financial future, offering peace of mind and security. It's about putting money aside consistently to achieve your financial goals and build a safety net for unexpected events. Whether it's a sudden medical expense or an urgent car repair, having savings can make all the difference. The first step in developing a savings strategy is building an emergency fund. This fund acts as your financial cushion, ready to absorb the shock of unforeseen expenses. This is money you set aside specifically for unexpected expenses, like a medical bill, car repair, or job loss. These are the kinds of expenses that can derail your financial stability if you're not prepared. Having an emergency fund can mean the difference between weathering life's storms comfortably or going into debt. It provides a sense of security, knowing that you have a financial buffer to fall back on. So, how much should you have in your emergency fund? A good rule of thumb is to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. This amount can cover your basic needs while you get back on your feet. Now, I know building an emergency fund can seem daunting, especially if you're starting from scratch. But remember, every little bit counts, and the key is to start small and be consistent. Even small regular contributions can grow over time and make a significant impact. Even if you can only save $50 or $100 a month, it all adds up over time. The important thing is to make saving a habit. Once you've established a comfortable emergency fund, you can start thinking about other savings goals. These might include saving for a vacation, a new home, or even retirement. One effective strategy is to automate your savings. By setting up automatic transfers, you ensure that a portion of your income goes directly into your savings account without you having to think about it. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account each month. This way, you're less likely to spend the money and more likely to reach your savings goals faster. This way, you're less likely to spend the money and more likely to reach your savings goals faster. Automation takes the effort out of saving and helps you stay on track. Remember, saving is not just about sacrificing today for a better tomorrow. It's about finding a balance that allows you to enjoy the present while securing your future. And there you have it, guys. A step-by-step guide to mastering your money with a solid personal finance plan. Remember, achieving financial freedom isn't about being a millionaire overnight. It's about making informed decisions, staying consistent with your plan, and taking control of your financial future. Don't let the fear of the unknown hold you back. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your biggest financial goals? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, take care and keep hustling.